Well, I just got home and this game looks completely different. There's a lot of new stuff in here, but let's talk about this whole Dragon Boat event first. And as far as the Abyss, the gems, I haven't tried that yet, but I have tomorrow off, so first thing in the morning, we're gonna start hitting that and going through it. So as far as the Dragon Boat Festival gift pack there is some paid versions in there. $3 I think was the first one. That'll give you this avatar frame here. But if you go down a little bit further, you will see what I thought might be a pet, but I purchased it, and this is going to be this whole dragon outfit. Still, no regrets there. I'm happy with this, and I think this thing looks pretty cool. At the same time, we do have the big adventure wheel. Nothing really new on this. This is the same old, but if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Be happy to answer them for you. But let's talk about the Dragon Boat celebration. First thing being, we do have a 7-day login here, and we do have some gacha coins in there that can be used in the Gacha Encounter event. We'll go over that in a second. And we also have the Dragon Boat Leader, which if you go and spend $10, I think it was, this will unlock a new frame and that new S-grade brand, the Skeleton Spellblade. This will give a bunch of gems, but I think after I bought this, I got about 54 of these Lotus coins, and that can be used over in the other event that's going on inside here for the Wheel Champion. Finally, once you get down the bottom, every 35 of those gacha coins you open, you'll get a chance to open up one of these little boxes here, and that'll give the chance of giving more Lotus coins. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hit the 50 on this, but I'm gonna try to get everything that I can. So as far as this gacha encounter, this was a little bit kind of weird and tricky to figure out at first, but pretty much you hold down the bottom, you spin the knob till the meter fills up. I don't think it really matters if you go and try to just land it at that perfect second. A spin's a spin. Don't know why we really like to hold it down, but as far as it goes in those spins, there's kind of two different ones. The first one is going to be using those gacha coins, the green ones there, and the rewards you see up at the top when you're spinning those are going to be the lesser rewards we can get by going and using these green gacha coins. And for every time you go and use one of those gacha coins, it's going to give you 5 luck. You'll see the meter right there. Now, once you get to 20 luck, you can go over to the ×1 and roll it yourself if you need to. But if you let this meter fill up and you go get to 200, it's automatically going to switch over to the luck roll on it, which you'll see the prizes at the top change out. And this is going to be our chance to have better odds of getting those gold leaves there. Now those golden bamboo leaves, those are going to be what's going to give us the big prizes on it. And even with the actual gacha coins there, the green ones, we could still hit 2 of these things. It is going to be a majority of getting green bamboo leaves when you're just doing the regular spins on it. But as you see, there is also gifts in there. This is just a way you can send it to one of your friends. They're going to get a little bit of a prize and you're going to get a prize too. On top of you getting a prize, that'll also be giving you 15 luck towards that meter there. So just another way to go and get the better chances at those rewards. But the lucky ones, those are going to be the ones you really want to go after. And as you can see in here, there is our new collectible. There is 20 shards in there. So technically you got to hit this thing 3 times. And to be honest with you, I already hit it twice. It didn't really seem that bad, but I'm still struggling on that third one. We can also use gems to go and purchase these gacha coins. Looks like it's going to top out at 500, which is going to be 100,000 gems, if I'm doing my math right on that. Like the other events, we do have the meter along the side with some other prizes in there, but using the luck roll won't add to that. It's just going to be those regular gacha coins that are going to fill up that meter. And for the redeeming of the rewards, things really don't look that bad. I'm actually excited to see that we have a whole bunch of keys, whole bunch of wishing scrolls, and 15 elite packs. This one's looking pretty nice. For the advanced exchange, this is going to be an awakened artifact event, and we do have a couple of new things in here. The collectible we just saw, and also that S-grade brand that we picked up from the actual fund we spent $10 on. Oh, and we do have gift packs, task, and then guild tasks there, depending on how far your guild gets down. But if you are going to spend money on the actual gift packs there, starting at the cheapest ones usually are going to give the best value or the most amount of those gacha coins there for the amount you spend. But it is going to be tough for me to pass up on those weapon treasure boxes for $100, so we'll have to see how well this goes before I go and dip into the wallet. But this one, make sure you're doing all your tasks, get as many spins as you can on this thing. Really, it's going to come down to just see how many times you can do those lucky pulls. For the Wheel Champion, this is going to be the one that I'm really going after, and this is usually the paid version of these events, at least more paid than the other ones, but this is going to be our chance to get the new adventurer Gagarin there. And this is something that looks like it's going to be mainly focused around the Whisper and the Angel Bow, but still, you could use it elsewhere, but that's what I'm going to be going after myself. There is also the Demon Soul Hidden Vault on this, where you can exchange for either the Deer Lover or the Muramasa, or even get Awakened Cores for either one of those two. This is similar to the other wheel events we have of Pity of 300. Every 60, you're going to land one of the limits on it, which is either going to be a gem chest or the excellent box there for the mounts there, or clearly what we need to go in exchange for this Gagarin or the other two things we just talked about. And thank God it's not Power Stones or one of those limits there either, but I'm at 78 pulls right now. I haven't landed it yet. We're going to make a video about this tomorrow once I go and hit this thing, kind of go over the new adventure, show how that does with the Whisper, and at least tell you how many pulls it took me to hit on it. So like I said, I got tomorrow off. I'm going to try to hit this first thing in the morning, go over the jewel system, the abyss, everything we need to know about that. But as far as this looks like a pretty decent event, so I think they're starting to switch some things around for us. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know everything that came in this update, check out this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.